chief advisor held 2 meetings with 20 leaders today. Government sets price of sacrificial animal skin. Ishraq Hussain files writ in High Court to take oath as mayor. Employees leave office and protest at the Secretariat. Strike continues since morning, NBR paralyzed. Customs strike, Chittagong port in a jam. Banks to open in special areas for 3 days during Eid holidays. Gaza has become a state of hunger. Hospitals are overflowing. Russia's largest drone attack in Ukraine, 12 killed. First convoy of Bangladesh reaches Pakistan.
Dear audience, this is SM Sharmin Jahan and you're welcome to Daily Top 10.
Chief Advisor Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus met with leaders of several political parties in the country. The meeting was held in 2 rounds at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Sunday, May 25, at the Chief Advisor's official residence, Jamuna. Colonel retired Oli Ahmed Bir Bikram, Mahmudur Rahman Manna, Saiful Haq, Junaid Saki, Hasnat Qayyum, Mujibur Rahman Manju, Mujahidul Islam Selim, Khalekuzzaman Puya, Tipu Biswas, Sheikh Rafiqul Islam Bablu, and Shahid Uddin Mahmud Sopon sat in the first round of meetings with the chief advisor. Ahead of the Holy Eid al-Azha, the government has set the price of sacrificial animal skin. This year, the minimum price of salted cow skin has been set at 1,150 Dhaka. However, this price will be 1,350 Dhaka in Dhaka. This information was given at a briefing organized on the price of raw hides at the meeting room of the Ministry of Commerce on Sunday, May 25. This year, in addition to the price of skin per square foot, the government has set the minimum price for the size of a small cow, where the minimum price of sacrificial skin is 1,150 Dhaka, in Dhaka 1,350 Dhaka. Meanwhile, this year, the price of salted cow skin per square foot has been set at 60 to 65 Dhaka in Dhaka, 55 to 60 Dhaka outside Dhaka. Salted goat skin per square foot has been set at 22 to 27 Dhaka throughout the country, and goat skin at 20 to 22 Dhaka. Engineer Ishraq Hussain, a member of the BNP Chairperson's International Relations Support Committee, has filed a writ in the High Court to take oath as mayor of Dhaka South City Corporation. The writ has filed on his behalf in the relevant branch of the High Court on Sunday. Earlier on Thursday, a writ petition filed seeking directions not to administer oath to Ishraq as DSCC mayor was dismissed by the High Court bench of Justice MD Akram Hussain Chaudhary and Justice Debashish Roy Chaudhary. At that time, the High Court said that the writ was dismissed as it did not have jurisdiction to file the writ. At the same time, the court also mentioned that it was not right to come here without going to another forum for the election forum case. The Bangladesh Secretariat officials, employees, joint council is holding a protest march for the second day today, Sunday, inside the Secretariat, protesting the approval of the draft of the Government Jobs Amendment Ordinance 2025. The organization has been demanding the withdrawal of this ordinance, calling it regressive and black law. On Sunday morning, hundreds of employees were seen leaving the office and joining the procession. In the presence of a large number of employees, slogans are being raised from the procession: "Do not accept illegal black laws." The procession is circling various areas inside the Secretariat. A strike program is underway at the NBR building in Agargaon to protest the issuance of the ordinance to abolish the National Board of Revenue, NBR. Most of the customs and tax officials and employees have taken positions on the ground floor of the NBR next to the main gate. The 2 main gate entrance gates are closed. This situation has been going on since 9 a.m. today, Sunday. Due to this, the activities of the NBR are practically closed. This movement has been going on under the banner of the NBR Reform Unity Council for several days. The government issued an ordinance on May 12 to abolish the NBR and the International Resources Department and create 2 departments, namely the Revenue Policy and Revenue Management Department. Since then, the officials and employees of the Board of Revenue have been protesting against it. In normal times, an average of 4,000 containers are unloaded from Chittagong port daily. However, all types of activities have come to a standstill due to the strike of Custom House officials. Only 2,850 containers were unloaded yesterday due to the suspension of customs clearance work. Due to this unrest for several days, the number of containers inside the port has now exceeded 41,000. According to the information of Chittagong Port, although it is said that Chittagong Port has a storage space of 53,000 containers, excluding office space, equipment, and vehicle movement space, there is only about 45,000 container storage space. Accordingly, only 4,000 container storage space is left. There will be a 10-day holiday from June 5 to June 14 on the occasion of Eid al-Azha. Banks will also be closed during this period. However, banks have been asked to remain open in limited areas in the garment industry on June 5, 11, and 12 to facilitate the payment of salaries, bonuses, and other allowances to workers, employees, and officials working in the ready-made garment industry and the sale of export bills. Transactions will continue at the relevant branches on those 3 days at scheduled time. On Sunday, May 25, the Department of Off-Site Supervision of Bangladesh Bank issued instructions in this regard. The instructions state that bank branches will remain open in limited areas on June 5, Thursday, to facilitate the payment of salaries, bonuses, and other allowances to workers and employees working in the industry. Transactions in the garment industry located in the industrial-intensive Dhaka metropolis, Ashulia, Tongi, Gazipur, Savar, Paluka, Narayanganj, and Chittagong will be conducted in the branches of commercial banks in the relevant areas from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and the banks will remain open until 4 p.m. The rest of the time, the bank's post-transaction ancillary activities will be conducted. Palestinians are crying for food in Gaza, which has been bloodied by the Israeli aggression. At least 29 people have already lost their lives due to hunger and starvation. Meanwhile, 85 people have been killed in the valley in a single day due to the attack by Netanyahu's forces. Although humanitarian aid has reached the valley, it is very little compared to the needs. The United Nations said that 90 trucks of food, medicine, and nutritional materials entered Gaza on Thursday. This is not enough for 2.1 million people. The Red Crescent says that there is a crisis in ambulance traffic due to lack of fuel. The Russian military has carried out the largest drone attack in Ukraine to date. Russian troops fired 360 drones at various cities in the country overnight on Saturday. At least 12 people were killed and at least 60 others were injured. Ukrainian Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko announced this in a message posted on the social media platform Telegram on Sunday. In the message, the Interior Minister wrote, "This was a coordinated and brutal attack targeting the civilian population of Ukraine. The enemies have once again shown that their goal is only to kill and instill fear." The Bangladesh cricket team has reached Pakistan. However, not the entire team, but a convoy of 10 people has set foot in Pakistan. There are 4 cricketers. The rest of the team will go to Pakistan on Monday, May 26th. The 10-member convoy of Bangladesh that has reached Pakistan includes cricketers Hassan Mahmood, Tanvir Islam, Parvez Hossain Iman, and Tanjim Hassan Shakib. In addition, there were manager Nafis Iqbal and a few other support staff. Although there were supposed to be 5 T20s during the Pakistan tour, there will be 3 matches in the end.
Dear audience, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Good night.
For more updates, follow us on Facebook, subscribe our YouTube channel, get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.